Hi everybody, welcome back. This will be part 6 of my record find videos. Like I said, I really appreciate y'all tuning in and watching and checking out the stuff I have, the junk I found. But anyway, continuing on here, we have Frank Connors with the orchestra doing My Wild Irish Rose on the Varsity label. And on the flip side is the Rose of Tralee. And we have Art Hickman's orchestra on Columbia Blue and Gold doing I Spoiled You. And on the flip side is Art Hickman's orchestra doing Nestle in Your Daddy's Arms. We have another Columbia Blue and Gold with the Jockers Dance Orchestra doing Tears of Love. And then on the flip side is Jockers Dance Orchestra doing the Yama Yama Blues. And we have the Paul Beast Trio doing Canadian Capers, also on Columbia Blue and Gold. And then on the flip side, it's Paul Beast Trio doing Dangerous Blues. Then we have Matt Keefe doing Mountain High. And on the flip side, it's Matt Keefe doing The Strolling Yodeler. Then we have the Columbia Saxophone Sextet with a chorus by Grant Stevens doing Oh What a Pal Was Mary. And on the flip side, it's the Columbia Saxophone Sextet doing Weeping Willow Blues. And we have Art Hickman's orchestra doing their version of the Japanese Sandman. And then on the flip side, it's Art Hickman's orchestra doing Avalon. And we have Pietro Diero doing Fair Summer Day. And then on the flip side is Ola Solo Mio. Then on the Victor Batwing label we have Alan Turner doing For All Eternity. And then on the flip side is John Barnes Wells doing The Rosary. We have Zez Confrey and his orchestra doing Oh Harold, Collegiate Walk, and their version of that. And then on the flip side, it's Zez Confrey and his orchestra doing Rose Time and You from the musical comedy Go-Go. Then we have Vasella's Italian band doing Le Secret. Then we have the Victor Concert Orchestra doing Sylvia Ballet. And we seem to have a skip on the record here, so I can't fix it. Alright. Always love those little sticks there. Okay, then we have the Club Royal Orchestra doing California. And on the flip side, it's the All-Star Trio and their orchestra doing Who Believed in You. Then we have the Waldorf Astoria Dance Orchestra doing Beautiful Ohio. And on the flip side, it's Nicholas Orlando's orchestra doing Till We Meet Again. Then we have Alice Green with the Orpheus Quartet doing Just a Voice to Call Me Dear from the musical comedy The Riviera Girl. And on the flip side is Alice Green and Raymond Dixon doing Will You Remember from the musical comedy Maytime. Then we have the Club Royal Orchestra under the direction of Clyde Dorr doing Dapper Dan. And on the flip side, it's the Club Royal Orchestra doing The Chic. And we have the Virginians doing Mindin' My Business. Oh boy, let me have a cat here. Ow, ow, ow. It's scratching me. Okay. And on the flip side, we have the Virginians doing I Got a Cross-Eyed Papa, but He Looks Straight to Me. And we have Samuel Ash doing You Have a Wonderful Way of Doing What You Do on Columbia. And then on the flip side, it's Samuel Ash doing Bring Me a Rose. And my little cat's trying to scratch my legs here. Alright, then we have Paul Whiteman and his orchestra doing their version of Mr. Gallagher and Mr. Sheen. And then on the flip side, it's Paul Whiteman and his orchestra doing Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. And we have Paul Whiteman doing It's Up to You. And on the flip side, it's Neath the South Sea Moon. Also Paul Whiteman. And then we have Paul Whiteman doing Everybody Step. And then on the flip side, it's Paul Whiteman doing Kyle Lua, Blue Danube Blues. And we have the Manhattan Merrymakers doing Maggie, Yes Ma'am. And on the flip side is Paul Whiteman doing Sitting in a Corner. Then we have Zez Confrey and his orchestra doing Cowbells. And on the flip side, it's Paul Whiteman doing Carolina in the Morning. Then we have Paul Whiteman doing Marie. And then we have Paul Whiteman doing On the Gin Gin Jenny Shore, which I posted a different version by Selvins Novelty Orchestra the other day. So I have to check this one out and see what it sounds like. Then we have Paul Whiteman again doing Tai Tea. And then on the flip side, it's Paul Whiteman doing Just a Little Love Song. And then we have Selvins Novelty Orchestra doing My Isle of Golden Dreams, introducing Lullaby Time. the flip side, it's Selvins Novelty Orchestra doing their version of Dardanella. Then we have Clyde Dorr and his orchestra doing I Wish I Knew. And on the flip side, we have Clyde Dorr and his orchestra doing Suez. Then we have the Serenaders doing Red Moon. And on the flip side, it's the Serenaders doing Through the Night. And then we have the Victor Military Band doing 2 songs on each side of this. It's My Old Kentucky Home and Battle Hymn of the Republic on this side. And then on the flip side here is Believe Me If All Those Endearing Young Charms, and then Home Sweet Home on the flip side. Alright, and I'm going to stop there, take a short pause, flip my record, stoke the fire, take a little drink of Mountain Dew. See, finally found the stuff with real sugar here, so I'm not big on sodas, but I enjoy these every now and then. But thanks for watching. Hope you stick around for my other parts. Maybe 1 or 2 left. So thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye.